What's up, guys? So welcome back. Today we're going to speak about two things. Starting from scratch, a new business, a new company with zero skills, zero failures, zero systems and ops, and then restarting a company and seeing how fast we could get it to 200K per month with skills on your side, failures that you've been through, and systems and operations. So I'm gonna start with our TikTok agency. Our TikTok agency currently does 2.5 million a year. We got from 0 to 50K in the first 12 months, and then we really scaled it up in the last two-ish years. Now, a few reasons for that. Very strong cold email acquisition system, very strong outbound prospecting, and a very good retention / referral program. So that is going to be a video for another day if you guys want me to cover how we got to 2.5 million a year with our TikTok agency. But now, where I'm at currently is I'm pretty much out. I'm not in the agency anymore. We have a whole set of 25 plus team members that is taking care of it. There is sales coming in. We are growing about 40% from last year this time. So we're really growing, and this is doing its thing, right? This agency is currently doing its thing, and I wouldn't have been here if it wasn't for these three things, right? Skills. When we started, I had no idea how to do cold email, no idea how to do sales, and no idea how to deliver a service to our clients, right? And I was just with my co-founder this weekend. We were reviewing the content that our team is producing, and it is crazy good. The UGC that we're doing is data driven. The UGC is very high quality. The script is on point. The editing is on point. But it took us more than 2 years to get this all down packed, right? And this is the skills that we acquired over time, right? From failures, I was doing the cold email outreach. My brother was doing the sales. We were doing all the project management. We were doing client success management inside the agency, but we learned a bunch of skills, right? Next, failures. So failures is a big one. So we kind of broke our face for the first, I would say in 2022, we kind of broke our face because we were stuck around 50, 60, 70K per month, and it was just coasting and we didn't know what was going on, right? So we kind of failed. What did we do? We tried to switch up the whole cold email infrastructure towards another script, and what happened? For 3 months straight, no discovery calls, no prospects on the calendar. Very scary time because we still have payroll, we still have creator costs, we still have reoccurring expenses that was getting get by the agency, but nothing was coming in. So we were breaking our face. We were losing money month over month. And the last one, the most important, systems and operations. Now, I'm not the best at operations at all, right? But we figured out how to operationalize our business with systems. I'll give you guys a few pointers on this. Let's say a team member fucks up, right? They do something and they send a message to the client that on the Slack channel for CSM that was not supposed to do it, right? What do? Right away, mistake to protocol. And this protocol, where does it go? This was a huge bank on Notion of all the different trainings. Every time a mistake happened, the protocol was build a protocol on what you usually do. So if they said something wrong, instead of saying our business hours are from 9 to 6 p.m., but it's actually 9 to 5 p.m., boom, protocol, right? If another mistake for video editing, they used a caption that was not supposed to be there, right? Arial font, for example, instead of the TikTok font, for example. Boom, mistake, protocol in the training, in the video editor operations. Now, building this took months and months and months and months of failures to be able to have mistakes, to be able to create protocols. Now, what happens after your protocols are all pretty much made on Notion? What do? You have to start building your org chart, right? Who's at the top, who's at the bottom. In our case, we have 2 different pods, if you want to call them, and each pod could do about 25 clients, right? And you have project managers or account managers, video editors, creative strategists, etc., 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 etc. So why am I saying all this? All this, these three things made me only work 1 hour per day reviewing reports for a $2.5 million agency. Now, and growing. Now, this one. Now, I'm kind of out of asocial. So what does that mean? That means I have more opportunity to do something more leveraged and to hit another market, whether it's an adjacent company, whether it's another division inside our company, whatever it might be. Without this, pretty much, and without the organizational chart, this would not be possible. Now, my goal in the next 8 to 12 months, I'm going to push for it, is to get a new company from 0 to 200K per month. Now, it took us 2 years to get to 2.5 million a year. And I'm saying it's going to take us 8 months to get to 200K. Why? Why did I cut the time frame in basically half? Because skills, failures. Every time I hit a roadblock, I'm starting, roadblock. I could now identify variables in this new company that we fucked up in the agency. And this is failures, right? Without the failures, you wouldn't have known, you would have went through it, you break your face, and it takes longer. But now, 0 to 200K per month in 8 months is much more doable because I acquired skills. I know exactly what I'm doing. We know how to provide results. Whatever person that we come in contact with, whether it's a creator, whether we have a problem, I know how to deal with it because we've been through it with the agency. And this, you can't get away with it. This is just time. This is your learning curve. This is your ignorance tax, like Hormozi says. So what is this new business that I'm restarting? It is basically a TikTok shop community that we are going to build with a bunch of creators. And the way that I'm going to see it, and you guys saw this either on my TikTok, on my Twitter, whatever it might be, that I'm taking 3 creators to 10K per month. And I want to get them to 10K per month in the next 60 days. So then after the next 6 to 8 months, I could push people into this community and push products through them because they know how to create content. I broke my face in learning how to go viral, how to provide results with TikTok Shop, and we could take our brands that we have in the agency, push them through affiliate, get a commission structure with the creator and the brand, and get to this 200K per month much faster. So if this is your first time that you're going to create a company, first time going into business, your ignorance tax has to be met. You have to acquire skills. You have to hit failures and bumpy road, and you have to create systems and operations every time that there's a mistake that happens. I'll see you guys on the next one, and I am happy that you guys are on this journey with me. See ya.